Time now for a little question. What is the national language of India? Okay, so frankly, how many of you just replied Hindi? Well, I have a little news for you. Hindi is not, I repeat, Hindi is not the national language of India. In fact, the Constitution of India specifies no national language. Let's dig a bit deeper to understand better. The huge nation of India, with its hugely diverse population, has more than 1600 spoken languages. But of this, only 22 languages have been given the status of official language. But more on that later. Now, for the great folks framing the Indian Constitution, language became a challenge. They looked around and saw that those from the UK and the US spoke English. Those from France spoke French, in Germany, German, and so on. But there were way too many languages in India. Wouldn't the nation fall to pieces if there was no single language uniting it? So, they wanted to decide on one language. Hindi was a reasonable solution, as more than 40% of the people spoke Hindi or variants of Hindi. But there was a small hiccup. Hindi was not known to many non-Hindi speakers. But they did know English, thanks to the British Raj. Plus, many official documents, laws, books, etc. were in English, and translating them to Hindi would take time. So when the Constitution was formed, it stated that the official language of the Union shall be Hindi in Devanagari script. But for 15 years, English would continue to be used for official purposes. Thus, Hindi and English became the official languages of the Union of India till 1965. The states were free to choose Hindi or any other language spoken in the state as the official language of the state. Okay, great. So 1965 is long past. So that means Hindi is the only official language now, right? Well, no. What happened was that in 1960s, when Hindi was going to completely replace English, many of the non-Hindi speaking states, especially the southern states, resisted. As this resistance gained momentum and turned into a major protest, the government of India amended the act. So, to sum it up, the official language of the Republic of India is Hindi with English as an additional official language. But there are a total of 22 languages that are recognized as official languages by the 8th schedule. So while India does not have one national language, all languages used in India can be considered as the national languages of India.